This is Stacey Jayne with Critical Thinking Podcast, thinking shit through one podcast at a time.
I mean, how about that, Preacher Rick? Do you know?
I don't know.
You were quoting Genesis to me earlier today, so.
No, I'm just saying, do you remember the story from Genesis?
Yeah,
I wasn't quoting Genesis.
Oh, I thought you knew Genesis. I thought you was there.
No, I ain't that old, man.
So tell me, how was Ahab? No, that's the wrong guy.
He's talking about Moby Dick now.
That seems to be the topic of the day. White.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, you're not entitled to be what you want to be. You know, if you're born a human being, you're not a dolphin. I don't care how hard you try to get surgery. You can never be a dolphin.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Critical Thinking Podcast. I'm your host, Kyle, along with my co-host,
Rick the Rizzo, and our other co-host,
Sean.
And the other Mexican in the room, Miguel G.
and this is a critical look at all things gaming, movies, collectibles, and so much more.
I know a lot of you people here in America are so sick and tired of eating beef, shrimp, chicken, roast chicken, or shrimp with spice, or beef with spice. It's the same thing every single time. So, you know what you do? You go online to Japan Ramen Box, and you subscribe to Japan Ramen Box for $20, and you get Japanese ramen noodles sent to you live from Tokyo, Japan. And guess what? It's not just beef and chicken and roast beef and chicken. I heard they got some strange flavors out there. You know what I'm saying, Sean? Tried any of that octopus ramen?
Never.
No? It make you get some tentacles. So everybody go out there and subscribe to Japan Ramen Box, because they are now official sponsor of Critical Thinking. And Mig One Talks Crap. Japan Ramen Box. Subscribe.
And may we also give a big thanks to Joseph Kano of Uncanny Comics, for he is the founder of this delightful feast. Check out Uncanny Comics on Avenue I in Rosenberg, Texas. Uncanny Comics, for all of your comic book needs.
what's the show about this time?
We were inviting...
We're having Stacey Jayne on.
Yeah.
This is technically the last show of the year.
Okay, but what...
The only reason why I say last show of the day because next Monday's Christmas Eve.
And I'm going to be with the boys and my daughter.
And New Year's Eve is the following.
Yeah, and we'll be Ubering. All right, well, let me bring up some touchy subjects here real quick. Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm here to talk about gays.
Let's just do a quick roundtable. You don't have to say what we did. Just roundtable start the show.
It's okay with the gay? What? No, it's not. No. Do you remember back in the day, my friends, when people were gay, it was like, okay, that's fine. You know, you keep to yourself. They do whatever. Now you can't be gay because you want to sway. So you want to have a male body and a female body because you can't figure out who the fuck you identify as. No. Okay, first of all, America, you were made a certain way. The man on high, woman on high, because that's how y'all are now.
The gender-neutral deity known as Santa Claus.
Made you who you are. Now, understand there are chemicals within the brain that can cause situations, but you guys have clung onto this now and are starting to use it as a blanket and are starting to use it as an excuse to do what you want to do to push your agenda. Now, the problem with all this is now you're also giving an open forum for the pedophiles to break into this thing I identify as a girl. But then he's really a dude, and now he goes into a girl's bathroom, and then bam, all some bad shit happens. How soon is that fucking going to happen? That's starting to happen now. And how soon does it become an epidemic? Or the guys that dress the girls start doing it to the guys in the bathroom?
An epidemic. It's already an epidemic.
Well, thank you. That's what I'm saying. But it's going to get worse. It's going to even get worse. We can't fucking decide. All right, Rick, so you got a dick. You want boobs to go with that?
I already have moobs.
Okay, moobs are different. Moobs don't give you milk. You want a vagina so you can go fuck yourself?
No.
Okay, I don't understand it.
I'd have to make an extension of the...
Nice. Oh, you're not long like that? My bad.
I'm long, but, it just doesn't curve. I have to do surgery to curve it.
Well, if you break it, they say then it... Ouch! I'm just saying. No, I'm not trying to... We're not trying
to talk about Rick's dick here.
No, I'm hating on this shit because number one, I have 4 kids and I got a grandson growing up now and all this bullshit. And this really fucking bothers me. The whole, let's make Santa Claus gender neutral. No, fuck Fuck you. Santa Claus has been Santa Claus. Mrs. Claus. You ignorant fuck. I mean, what the fuck? Man, woman. What? They're going to have a little boy named Izzy so he can decide if he wants to be a male or a female? You motherfuckers are straight up fucking stupid. Oh, and now we're going to have a transgender performer in Miss Universe. Okay, it's time for the bathing suit competition. Hey, that woman's got a dick. I mean, really? Where's her boobs? Oh, she can get those done because boob surgery is easily done. Sean can go in right now and get D cups if you want to in a couple hours. So you can touch yourself even more than you do now. But I'm just saying, that doesn't take. Now, getting the wanky removed and getting it shoved up inside you and turned around to make a little pouch for Rick to jab it in there later.
You said the wanky.
I'm just saying, that takes a little bit more time and a lot more money. And then you got to take the hormone pills, cause like you said earlier, because you're going to have hair, facial hair growing. You know, long gone are the days of the women who were growing facial hair because, you know, they were born that way, but they were still women. But they just had a little facial hair here and there. Now, you can have women with facial hair because they want it and they want to have a vagina at the same time. I don't get this. It makes no goddamn sense. It is probably the biggest retarded movement ever in the entire world. You can bring the hate at me. I want you to bring the hate at me because I got something for you. It's called a 12-inch penis that I'll slap upside your head.
They might like that.
Damn. All right. It's called a shorty penis that Rick got because he can't break it yet. And no. I'm being serious. I know you might even use this, but anyway, the point is. Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty funny. I might use it.
I don't understand it. It boggles the fucking mind. I have a master's in psychology, and this shit irks the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Well, you know, and to weigh in on the issue, like, again, your lifestyle is your decision and whatever, you know, and the transgender stuff, it makes no scientific sense. All that stuff is pretty whack. But if that's what you're into, that's fine. But when it becomes a problem is when it's forced on everyone and everything. If you're going to have a competition that's for women, you can't be a transgender. You're not a woman. You're a transgender.
Well, they were going to say she feels like a transgender in her brain. Her brain tells her that, so therefore she is a woman. No, you got the short and curlies down there, and even if you take them off and they stuck them in, you still have the fucking pouch. It's just inverted, fucker.
And that's the problem, is the DNA doesn't lie. Your fucking body scientifically is what it is. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you do to it.
So Sean goes out and becomes Shawnice. Okay, I'm just gonna use this as an example, Sean. So Sean's Shawnice now. He now has the tits. He now has a vagina. Okay, no longer has the short and curlies. He's taking the hormones to make himself even more woman than he is now. Okay, first of all, you're a beautiful motherfucker. But anyway, so you might be a good looking woman. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. Then Sean goes out on a mass murder spree and killing 45 people. Okay, then we get the DNA. Oh, the DNA shows that it's not Shawnice. It's Sean. Thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you. I rest my case. Put the dick where it belongs.
All right. Well, now that you went on this long rant and everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I'm waiting for you to do this rant, though.
What's the rant? Tell me.
Talking about the gentleman or woman, whoever.
Okay.
Aphrodite Y. Or Aphrodite Y.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go. This piece of cake-eating motherfucker. Let me see. And I'm keeping it clean. Can I keep it clean? All right. Nah, fuck this shit. Aphrodite Y. You know why they have a name like that? Anonymity. They're scared. Pussy! Scared. Don't want to face up. Don't put your name down. Don't say your name is Craig. Excuse me. You probably got a fag name like Matt or some shit. Or James. You know, come on. Man up, fucker. And if you're a woman, put your name down, bitch. Come on. Man up. Come at me, bro. I got you. Hey, stupid fuck. When you go to a website that says Critical Thinking Podcast and you look and then you want to fat judge or shame people on the website and you go, I see 4 fat guys. I don't know what Critical Thinking stands for. Look here, you ignorant. Sir, I can't even. Oh, I'm so agitated. I can't even say the words I want to say. Look, you ignorant piece of shit. First of all, there's only 2 fat motherfuckers on that whole thing. The other 2 guys are extremely skinny and in well shape and actually lift weights on a daily basis and actually run marathons. So fuck you, you ignorant fuck. The other 2 guys, we're not fat. According to America, we're plump. We're normal. You know, this is the new day, the new thing. If there can be transgenders, there can be fat asses, okay? If you got a problem with me, bro, I'm in Rosenberg, Texas. Come see me. I got something for you.
You're in Wharton.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, I was trying to give my real address. Now, I'm just saying, you know, you jackass. You know, Rick put it pretty much like, you didn't even read the whole fucking thing, you dumbass. You're one of those goddamn people that's got to argue and fight about whatever the fuck you think. You want to make yourself stand out. You want to make yourself feel important. Well, sadly, you're not. The fact that I'm actually giving you airtime does make you seem like you're important, and I just want you to feel that moment. Feel it. Because that's the only time you're ever going to have that moment in your entire life, you piece of shit. Because let me explain something to you. I have a master's in fucking psychology, you fucking moron. I have more brains in my testicles than you have in your entire fucking body. So the next time you dare attack us again like this, you little piece of shit, I got something for you. It's called a little slugger. Come see me, motherfucker. Come see me. I'm in Eagle Lake, Texas, bitch. But I'm just saying, it's ridiculous. Now I'm going to be nice to the person. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you can't fucking read. Maybe you're fucking retarded. And maybe you just wanted to express your brain because I have knowledge. Look, I'm using big words like serpentine and agnostic and transgender and give me a big word, Sean. You're the man of big words. And pussy. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous. Who the fuck gives us hater emails? Does this motherfucker know what happened when our 28,000 fans find out that shit? Dude, if they find out who you are, you better move to Canada, bitch. I feel sorry for you because we have gangsters on our payroll.
We have the Canadians too.
Yeah, we got gangsters from Georgia. We got gangsters from Houston. We got gangsters from England. We got gangsters from Canada. Hell, we got gangsters from everywhere. Do you not know that Critical Thinking is sponsored by a Japanese ramen box? You know, let me go break that down for you. That is actually part of the Japanese mafia. Okay? You know who they are? Tell them, Rick. Who are they?
The Yakuza.
Thank you very much. Don't fuck with us, bro. We'll cut your fingers off. That is not a threat. That's just telling you how the Yakuza works. I mean, I'm not part of them. I'm just saying.
Yakuza. Yakuza, not a Q.
The Yoshis.
K.
The Yoshis do that shit, bro. Let me tell you something, man. We're also sponsored by the Chinese guys, man. Tell them, Rick. Tell them who they are.
Which Chinese guys?
The pyramids.
The pyramids.
Isn't that who it is? Oh, my bad. The triangles.
The triads.
That sounds much better. Triangles. They got 3 sides, bitch. They go 90-degree angle your ass. No, anyway, all fun aside, I don't know what the fuck this person was thinking. I don't even know if it was a guy or girl. I don't give a shit if you're crying right now after you hear our episode. I don't give a damn you got a problem with me. But please, hit me on Twitter, @podcaster MG. I am the MIG1. You want some? I have MIG1 talks crap. We can talk shit all damn fucking day. And trust me, I will come at you with a big dick swinging. I'm just saying. And that's me just holding Rick in my hands. But I'm just saying.
Why am I being involved in this one?
Because, Rick, you wanted a piece of this motherfucker. I had to hold Rick back. For Rick to call somebody an ass on the show, you know he was upset. You know he was feeling the burn. Can I get an amen in here? Can I get a hallelujah? We need to go to church because, Jesus, y'all done upset me. That's done pissed me off 24 ways from Sunday. I'm going to have to go to church communion 2 times. I'm going to have to confess for my sins for yelling at some transgender bastard and yelling at this little pipsqueak who wants to make himself feel good. Like, I wrote them a letter. I wrote Channel 2. I wrote to the government that they shouldn't build the wall. Fucking assholes. I'm so tired of people. Man, I don't even know what I'm ranting about anymore. I'm tired of giving this bitch time. Fuck this motherfucker. But anyway, so how was your weekend? How was your weekend, Sean? Were you cracking ass?
Rants aside, how was your weekend?
Wow. My weekend can't compare to that rant. I mean.
Oh, yeah. Geez. By the way, welcome to episode 112.
Yeah,
well, we don't give a fuck.
Absolutely no fucks given this time.
Exactly.
Jeez. Wow.
We're ending 2018 with a bang, and we're coming in your ass in 2019. No lube.
Ew.
Wow. Yeah. No PC this time. This season's going to be the least PC of all, I guess.
I think that's what they need. These people are taking this for granted. I think we're too soft. We're going to call some people shit out, man.
We have to go hard.
Yeah, like go hard or go home.
You go hard all you want. I ain't gonna be part of that.
That's what that blue pill's for, bro. Not that I don't need it. If I take one of those fuckers, I'm gonna die. I can't get the blood out of that bitch. So anyway, how was that weekend, Sean? Did you take that blue pill?
No. No, I did not.
When was the last time you had sex?
Well, that's classified.
Oh, yeah. When's the last time you had sex with yourself?
Well, that's also classified.
Because you know if you was transgender, you could do it.
Right. It would have a whole new meaning to it.
Yes, it would. I'm just saying. I'll shut up now.
No. Anyway, weekend was all right. Kind of got a head cold recurring again. So, like, I don't know if it's just like the same one that I'm still trying to get rid of the rest of the way, or is this weather fucking changing, going back and forth? Cold, warm. Remember the one day it changed 3 times in the same day. Mm-hmm. It started out cold in the morning, it got warm, and then it got cold again, like towards the evening. And that's what fucked me up. I was mad. I was like, what is this fucking bullshit? I don't care. I don't care if it's cold or hot. Just keep it one or the other. I can get used to that. I cannot deal with 3 freaking 30-degree changes in one day.
I know. I was in shorts. And it got cold. And I didn't go change. And it got colder again. Of course, when you free balling, this shit hurts even worse. I didn't do the laundry yet. That's why.
You got the blue balls.
Literally. Icicles hanging down the shit. When you don't piss right, it drips. You get the icicles hanging. Piss does freeze, gentlemen. Just so you know, piss does freeze. I tested that theory outside. I pissed outside one time just to see what would happen. I was pissing icicles.
That must have hurt.
That's very informative.
It didn't come out of my shit icicle. It froze upon touching the cold air.
Well, that's the moment it just comes out. That means it's going to be stuck to your penis.
No, because it's still warm there. See, technically, it's like when you put that tongue on that pole. Not my pole.
Don't ever do that.
Let it be known, Miguel puts tongues on poles.
No, I do not. No, I do
Wait,
not.
so he really is a stripper? Okay.
No! Dude, you don't ever want to do that. You'll get some shit on your tongue. You ain't worried about it sticking. You worried about what's going to get on you.
He's a dirty ass stripper.
Oh, shit.
All I was going to say is just hashtag Houston weather. That's how we had.
Oh, that was some shit, man. I'll tell you what, I agree with you, Sean, 100% on that weather. That weather fucked with my sinus 24 ways from Sunday. I had boogers running, boogers stopped up. It must have affected my bowel movements too, because I was clogged up, then I was running, I was clogged up. It was ridiculous. So my weekend has been regulated to maybe driving around, doing a little Uber in here, and laying on the couch trying to recover. That's pretty much it, and watching wrestling at Rick's house.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's just did some Ubering on Saturday. Saturday morning, I went to go see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Excellent movie. Y'all need to go see that movie. What else? And that was about it. And watch wrestling.
Wrestling.
And it was kind of funny. It did get to the point that one match with Dean and
this is boring.
Yeah, it was getting boring. We're like, oh, and then the last match was what?
The tables, ladders, and chairs with the girls.
With the girls, and actually got interesting.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I don't like the way it ended though. They didn't need Ronda to do that shit. Yeah. They took a good match and they fucked the end. It's like a Stephen King book. It starts off great, it's great in the middle, and he just gives up at the end. Fuck it, I'm tired.
They didn't M. Night Shyamalan on it.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah. But Ronda didn't come out and say she was a man.
No.
Or some shit like that.
Dude, you should have seen her makeup on that.
Oh, my God. I can't only imagine what your rant would have been if that's what happened, too.
Oh, God.
You should have seen her makeup. It looked like she didn't open her eyes.
Oh, no, it was a trip, dude. It was pretty funny. Brave was like, I can't see. You know what's funny, though? You say that. You bring up that set. And there was a gay wrestler in WWE. He's not around anymore. He didn't get cut because he was gay. He got cut because he sucks. And not that sucks, but he's like terrible at the actual wrestling. His character was getting no pop. He was getting no response. So they wound up cutting him. And that's what normally happens. It's even to the good ones. But again, he wasn't a man trying to say I'm a woman so I can wrestle in the women's division so I can win the women's belt and I can compete. Like the guy who wants to be a woman so he can compete in the Olympics and win a gold medal. Really? Really? Okay, if you can put your shit on the board and cut that motherfucker off with a knife, then you can go compete. Congratulations. But yeah, so.
Well, even then, I would argue that we need to have like a league for eunuchs or something.
Wow. And the Dick Award goes to.
See, that's all I'm saying. I mean, you want to do that stuff, that's fine, but you got to have your own league. You can't go in the men's or the women's.
You can't do that because now girls want to be part of the Boy Scouts.
Oh my God! Let's. We're never gonna get off this subject. That we get on this.
No, but here's the deal about that. Okay, girls want to be Boy Scouts now because they do different things than the girls do. Why not let the girls do the same shit the boys do? Who gives a fuck? Okay, so you got to carry a rock up a mountain. Go.
Yeah.
You want to be a man? Do it. I don't care.
Create a female division.
Exactly. Let them do the same shit. There's not a problem with that. Girls want to play football. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
get in there. You can play.
Yeah.
But you're still a girl. You're not a boy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. When they announce your name, Renee has the ball. Renee takes a snap. Renee gets sacked for a loss of 20. Don't cry me a river when her legs are broke. Or if a guy gets embarrassed playing volleyball. You know, yeah, the guy that wanted to play women's volleyball. There's men's volleyball. There's no fucking reason to want to get in somebody else's sport.
No.
Especially if you're not that fucking gender. Give me a goddamn break. You know, we started a kickball league. You know, I don't need I want to play in the kickball league. Well,
God,
it's been a rough night.
Wow, I'm enjoying this though. Personally, I mean, this goes right up in my sense of humor lately.
You forgot to admit, okay. You have to say what the Uber person you had to pick up.
Oh yeah, Wait a minute, which one? Both of them?
Both.
Okay, so I'm driving on Friday's a great night, man. It's all kinds of fun, and I get a ping, I put it, and I go, oh shit, who did? Oh fuck! He gets in my car, wait for him to come out. He comes out, gets in my car. He got the beard, got the hair. Get this, Sean. He's a lead singer for a heavy metal band called Devil's Adversary.
Wow.
And know what his name was?
What?
Jesus! Mexican guy's name was Jesus. I said, are you Jesus? He goes, yes, I am. All right, yeah. He goes, I get that a lot. I bet you do. And that's why I had a great story. I had a great time with him. Dude, Jesus drives a Porsche.
So wait, is he a Christian metal band then?
No, he's a heavy
Devil's
metal.
Adversary?
No, it's a heavy metal band, but they call themselves Devil Adversary because his name is Jesus.
Okay. So he's just playing off the name.
They didn't say Devil's Companion, bro, or Devil's Riding Mate. It said Devil's Adversary. He's going against the devil.
Okay.
Running with the devil. But anyway, his name was Jesus. So that was just so funny as shit. Now, that's not even the funny story. The funny story was, you know how we always make up you've seen Cat Williams, where he talks about weed and how, the weed dealers always got stronger weed to be called Crypticana like the nigga. You know, that shit like that. Stronger.
Yeah.
Strong, that shit here is named Death. Death. Yeah, well, anyway, I had a situation like that happen to me in the car. I'm driving around, pick up people in the hood, and I pick up a man and hit another man and his girl. The girl's whiter than you, Sean. And the two guys are brothers, so it's all good. I don't hate, because shit, I'm a minority too. I roll with everybody, and I've not had an asshole in my car yet. I've had a couple of anarchists, but they're funny as shit. But anyway, so he gets in the car, and I look at the name, like, and Uber goes, please proceed down the right, hang a left on this street, and pick up Negro. What? His name is Negro.
Wow.
Negro Mantis Domination, some shit like that is what he told me what his name was. Like, what the? I was going to say, your name is Toby. But I didn't.
Oh, that would have been bad.
But that wasn't the funny part. Now, he had Malcolm X type glasses. He was a smooth looking motherfucker. I ain't going to lie to you, but he looked like one of the Malcolm X motherfuckers. I ain't going to lie to you. He was cool as shit. But the black guy in the back with the white girl was good looking too. And the black guy, he was a smooth motherfucker. He looked like how can I say it? Like a Chris Brown looking motherfucker. That motherfucker was suited. He was nicely dressed and all some shit. Like some shit I would wear. I was like, damn. And he's funny as fuck. He's like, man, Miguel, this motherfucker crazy. Let me tell you a fucking crazy story. Man, I got a fucking job, and I go work out with this woman, and she want to go eat. How the fuck I pay $100? I ain't got no damn job. And the girl in the back, he lying his ass off. He just said, man, you know what? You know what I say, man? You drop her and you get a new one. She goes, I like you, Miguel. and then Uber goes, please proceed down the street and drop off Negro. And he goes, man, fuck that shit. Just call this motherfucker what he is. Drop this nigga off of me. like, damn, you can say it, Miguel. I said, I'll say it, but y'all might whoop my ass if I stretch the gird too much. That shit was funny. Oh my God, they had me laughing so hard in that car. And that's what I'm talking about. No race bullshit, no nothing, just straight up laughing our ass off. Me cracking jokes is who I am, and them being them, because this is best Uber ever. And then we pull up and we see all these white women walking around Santa Claus. I said, shit, guys, I'm going with y'all. And the guy goes, I got the condoms. And I'm like, Mangum? Because, I'm black down low, bro. but yeah, it's great times, man. I love having fun, people like that. And like I said, I had a guy, man, it's the government, man. Government takes your shit. And I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Preach. That's right, man. Preach it on, brother. So I had Jesus and Negro in my car this weekend.
Wow.
Great times. I tell you what.
You gotta start recording shit now. It's like shit.
I need a goddamn camera. Oh, I don't want to do that shit, because then Braden over here talking about Mike over here driving around like he in a fake taxi, picking up hookers and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you know about that? What'd he say? What'd he say about that? I hear things. Oh, what do you mean you hear things? Porn watching mother. Yeah, so yeah, I need to record the shit, but some Uber drivers do have cameras in their cars.
Yeah.
So
I thought about giving me a dash cam as well.
Yeah, I think all the craziness, but no, I mean, we're not gonna do anything. I mean, I had 4 college girls in my car that came from a hookup. I picked them up at this dude's house it was a massive house, and they came out. There was a hookup that went on there.
Oh damn!
And the one girl in the middle, she's good looking. They were all good looking, but the one girl sat in the front was laughing, saying, "Yeah, she's talking all kinds of shit." And the one in the middle was like, "Yeah, I'm a freaking YouTube star," and all this other. I'm just here laughing my ass off. And then she starts saying code stuff. I'm like, "It's not a code for sex." And they start laughing. She goes, Well, tell me this. Okay, I got to know the story now. So she starts telling the story, and one girl goes, yeah, she hooked up with the guy in front of his fish. I was like, never in front of the fish. But she was freaking hilarious. But yeah, so there are a lot of women out here. Rick had a lot of women in his car that night, too.
Yeah.
Crazy
It was
women.
like, they're all dressed up as Santa Claus, too.
Yeah.
We're not Santa Claus.
Which
or
is a
Santa's
good
helpers.
segue.
Yeah, but the other thing was good segue. But I'm going to go forward a little further than that. There was a woman in there, she was drunk up her ass, just spraying me as she's talking to me. And she's touching my shoulders, too.
It's like, say it, don't spray it, and don't touch.
That's right. This is a no touching zone,
Look,
please.
no touch.
No touchy. Oh, you know a touchy, or you get the butt ouchie. I ain't got nothing for that. Never mind.
butt
Fuck it. But anyway, that was the weekend.
Hashtag me too.
Fuck. You can't say that.
I think it's been long enough. We can say it at this
Hashtag
point.
you too. Hashtag
The Irish band?
No, hashtag hashtag bring it on. That's ours. Because we're anti
Definitely
me.
for this week.
We're anti me too. We're like hashtag bring it on.
Bring it on, bitch.
We're gonna get sued. Here's a cease and desist letter from the Me Too Corporation.
God dang.
But yeah, so that's ridiculous. But yeah. Hey, you saw Idris Elba, by the way, did something how to survive the Me Too movement in Hollywood.
No, I didn't see that.
Something on Twitter. I didn't read it yet. I have to go out and find it. He said something about how to survive in Hollywood with all the stuff going on.
Really?
Yeah, I guess. Pretend you're
Wow.
gay. I don't know.
That sounds dangerous.
If you're going that way, you better go gay. It can't get you unless you're, what's the guy's name? Kaiser Sose?
Oh, from
Unusual Suspects. What's his name?
Usual Suspects.
I can't think of that guy's name.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He hashtag all them boys. But
Right? Oh,
I haven't
shit.
seen Kevin Spacey since.
he in jail, bro.
I know he went to jail.
I don't know. He ain't in jail. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Dude, it's getting ridiculous. Now Woody Allen, one of his actors came out and said she had a relationship with him when she was 16 for about 5 years.
Oh my God.
So it's all, yeah, it's like, okay, so you know what? Fuck it. Rick touched me inappropriately back in the day in my car this afternoon. And he called me a little bitch because I was running out of Jack in the Box. It was cold.
Is that code for sex?
No, he's a green little bitch.
So man, so that's our weekend. So Stacey, we're coming to bed with you. Hashtag us too.
Does she know we're calling?
Well, you got to understand it. See, that's the thing with people don't understand. Let me go another rant here. Men, unless they take the blue pill, can't really handle more than 2 women. And if they do, then they got no feeling in their penis. They probably injected something into it. So, all this bullshit, men going 4 hours is a bunch of horse shit, okay?
No. You'd have to be high as a bat. You'd have to have some serious drugs in your body.
Or if they do go that long, then they've already squirted once and they continue to squirt again. They're going to have multiple squirts. That's fine. I'm one of those. I'm one of those dudes that can do that and do it and go again. So it's not a problem, I'm Mexican guy, Latin flavor. I mean, I'm hot burning, brother. I'm just saying. But, dudes aren't going to go 6 hours with 5 women. I mean, Rick had the opportunity and he backed away. He was a smart man. He didn't want to die because he knew he had to take a blue pill. And then
I don't think I need a blue pill. I would have been all right.
No, you died. You'd been walked in and accident. I jizzed in my pants.
They can clean it up.
But yeah, so yeah, I can never understand that math.
A threesome would be like
3
either
people.
2 guys and a girl or 2 girls and a guy.
Okay, so this is a foursome. Okay, I'm glad you clarified that because
gotta get our orgy straight, I guess.
I'm glad you brought that up because I don't get those numbers. That's probably why I haven't had one. Because I thought having a 2-way was me using both my hands. It's big that
You're
big
counting hands instead of people? Yeah, that explains that. Force them. You got 2 hands, I got 2 hands.
Hey, man, it was 2 different people. It was me and the stranger from out of town. You ever wake up in the morning and you felt, damn, I really feel like shooting my brother in the ass. But you can't do it because the law will come down on you. Well, you know where you go, Sean?
Go to Tank's Paintball.
That's right, where you can shoot any one of your damn relatives right in the a-hole with a nice big fat paintball. And it's all legal there. So go on down to Tank's Paintball located on Southwest Freeway in Richmond, Texas, where you can shoot your relatives and perfectly good strangers in the ass and not get 10 to 20. Tank's Paintball, where we shoot people in the ass. If you guys really want to listen to some great music, then Beyond the Dawn is where you want to go. have great indie rock and even some old school rock on there for you. And believe it or not, these crazy mofos actually play the Critical Thinking podcast. I think they're on acid. I don't know what's going on. But yes, Beyond the Dawn Radio has some amazing music. Check them out, and I guarantee you'll be happy.
And now introducing Stacey Jayne.
Hola.
Hey, Stacey, what's up?
Hey, guys.
We're sitting here talking orgies.
You're doing what?
We're talking about orgies. We're trying to get our numbers straight. We're trying to figure out if it 3 guys and 1 girl is considered a 3-way or a 4-way.
That's a very valid question. I'd like to know the answer.
Sean figured out that it was a 4-way. Because technically, it's 3 and 1, so that's 4. And we're just trying to figure out those numbers, because I figured when you were having a 3-way was me and 2 hands. I don't know. I'm just saying. The stranger from out of town and the personal favor. But apparently that's wrong.
So do you
Miguel,
have names?
Just like telling everybody you like to get handsy with yourself.
Hey.
He's
manhandling.
That's right. You know what? God damn it. Let it be known that I can grope my balls and hug my shaft better than anybody in this world.
Now we know why you're so happy all the time.
No, I'm happy because I get the chance to bitch and complain about all kinds of fucked up shit in the world. You missed a serious attack here earlier. I was losing my shit.
Like the serious debate.
Oh yeah, it was pretty damn ugly.
We can bring it on the debate and see what she's get her
okay,
opinions.
we'll start about the hater first. Some faggoty ass didn't put their proper name and send us an email about how, critical thinking. These 4 fat fucks don't even know what critical thinking stands for. No, you dumb piece of shit. You didn't read the whole thing knowing that it's not about freaking critical thinking, you moron.
Okay, so this guy, Stacey, this guy.
It's not even a guy you don't know. It could be a transgender
we don't
for all
know.
you fucking know. Could have 2 fucking dicks. One going to the left, one going to the right.
He could have been Santa Claus. You never know.
Oh, don't fucking start with that shit again.
But anyway, this person.
No, not even a person. Just go with it.
Yeah, okay, so it.
Because you have to be politically correct.
It could be an artificial intelligence these days. You never know.
There is no fucking intelligence left on this planet.
What do they identify as? Nobody knows.
Nobody
don't even
knows.
know.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like I said earlier, Stacey. If you had a dick and balls and all of a sudden you got it turned inside out so you could have a vagina now, you're still a fucking man because you got the pouch there. I done spit all over my damn microphone. It's a good thing we got this spit catcher.
Foaming at the mouth. Flex coming on.
But anyway, yeah, that's what we're bitching about the guy who wrote us in about, he called us all four of us fat. We don't know the true definition of critical thinking. I mean, Sean and Rick handled the business, but I just pretty much called him an a-hole and told him to meet me in my hometown of Eagle Lake, Texas. I kept on throwing out different towns where I'm not from.
Jeez. So he got all salty about what? Like what was the disconnect?
It was weird because it's like he was going on about like critical thinking meaning something about self-improvement and like I don't see how you guys stand for that when you're like I see 4 overweight men and it's like wait what are you talking about?
He clearly can't count either. So yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, wow, this is our first hater. Like, wow, like this is funny shit to me. Like, I'm just laughing at it. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, Rick called him an ass. It was great. And so Rick was upset when he called somebody an ass. He's like ass.
Miguel, you should just tell him he needs to cup his balls some more. Maybe he wouldn't be so upset.
See, we don't even know if this is a woman, but she may have a set too. We don't know.
Well, I have a great big set, so you know.
Yeah, but those aren't hanging below between your legs. They're a little bit higher. And we've seen those babies. Some of us that pay for the premium purchase.
It's called chesticles.
We know what they look like because some of us that pay for that Patreon. I'm not just kidding. Remember, go to Patreon at stacys.bigjugs.com and buy them. We don't know because Sean tells us. We have no clue.
What?
Rick and I are still virgins.
Throw me under the bus here. What the hell?
Well, none of you guys subscribe to my Patreon, so you all suck.
Well, you know. we don't know what we're getting. We like to know what we're paying for before we purchase. I don't want to play for flirtatious nip cups and fur on shit. That's not what I want to see. Damn it! If I'm paying money, I better see straight up tits, nips.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm not gonna say it. And lips.
Wow.
Jesus.
Well, that's what Patreon's all about, right?
Stupid.
Isn't that what people do?
What?
Isn't that what they do? I'm going on a rant about Patreon now because I know a few people that do this shit, and so they do the little sexy poses to get you enticed, and then they want you to pay Patreon money like $1, and you'll see me with one piece of clothing off. $10.
It's just like any other website that any kind of creator has. A lot of people use Patreon for a lot of different things.
For porn.
No, I mean it's a website for people's art or business or whatever they're trying to sell. I obviously use it for modeling. So, but I do a lot of cosplay. And
yes, I understand that.
Right. So I have a lot of photo sets that I sell, you know, and that's what a lot of people subscribe to.
And there's
for those sets.
And chesticles are kind of sticking out a little bit more, and butticles are hanging there too, and
butticles,
and G strings happen to shift a little bit. I get the whole thing. You know what? She's inspired me. Everybody, podcaster MG, Big One is going on Patreon. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the soft stuff, and if you pay the extra money, you'll get the helicopter dick. Okay, I'll put a sock over it so it's still kind of clean.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
I'd pay you not to do that.
I'm making money. That's what I'm talking about. Subscribe to my new Patreon. Mig One gives.
Hey, there you go.
See,
that's what they're paying for. The entertainment. See, when
everybody wants to see this sexy body.
Oh my goodness!
I tell you what, man, it's gone crazy up in here today. I've been on some kind of emotional. I don't know. I was half asleep today, and this woke me up when we started talking about people complaining about Santa Claus shouldn't be a man. Like,
hey, you heard about that?
Oh.
That Santa Claus to be a neutral gender?
I mean, I heard the whole "baby, it's cold outside" debate. Like, that's pretty absurd. But what's with the Santa Claus thing?
This shit's getting just retarded.
So, "baby, it's cold outside" is still worse than "bitch better have my money." I don't get it.
Oh my god!
Wow. Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, whatever. I think everyone's just way too overly sensitive about everything.
Butts in a cat.
I think people are bored and they just decide, I'm just gonna complain about this today.
Pretty much,
and see where it goes.
And that's what we talked about. This hater, he had nothing better. Right. This person had nothing better to do and wanted to make himself feel significant. And of course, I said while I was ranting on them, I made them feel significant. I said, you know what? Feel that moment because that's the only moment you'll ever have in your life until you're dead.
Right?
Because you're dead inside.
I get haters all the time, Miguel. I get it. People that tell me that I think I'm a model or I'm not or whatever. What? I'm like, I don't really care. People pay me to do photo shoots, so I don't know.
Well, I got this.
Maybe I'm not.
Gotcha. How much do you charge?
It depends.
Because Sean's got this dental floss here, and what the fuck? Hey, we'll all chip in. Everybody, please subscribe to our Patreon as we're trying to get our new calendar made. Critical Thinking Podcast. No longer will you have us oiled up, but you'll have Stacey.
Yay!
We'll probably sell a shitload of those.
Oh, there we go.
We can be all together in December, though, guys. Shirts off, laying on the rug like Burt Reynolds.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm in the back.
Grr.
I'm not taking. I'm giving.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
No.
That's phenomenal.
Fine. We can all do the tuck. We can all do the tuck back. Are you happy?
No. Yeah. No.
Yes, do it. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion on its skin or
Buffalo Bill?
the hose again.
That's right. I said, tuck it back.
Okay.
Man, I'm glad I got ad block on my imagination, so I can't see any of that.
Dude, the only problem is that if you tuck it too far back, you're going to tickle your own anus.
He might like that.
That's true.
Yeah, he does.
Let it be known.
That's why they never leave the house.
Let it be known I can tickle my own anus. Rick's working on breaking his so he can do it. I'm just saying. And thank God my wife doesn't listen to this show anymore. I'd be divorced. Oh. Actually, I think she does listen to this.
Jesus Christ.
Because she told me the other day, she made some kind of joke. Okay, raunchy ass. Like, what? oh shit, she's been listening. Fuck.
Oh no!
Don't worry.
Especially if she like comes up with like some quote that you've said.
Yeah, don't
Some
worry,
name
dear.
drop.
Don't worry, dear. I go to church every day and I praise the Lord Jesus. You know.
We're waiting for electricity.
You have a bunch of Hail Marys for this one.
Hail Mary.
He's going to confession for what he's going to do next.
I already said that earlier today. I'm going to go to confession twice. Father, forgive me for I sin. No, I ain't even go to the Father. Jesus, forgive me for I have sinned. I need the big guns. Man.
Oh my God.
So, we're glad to have you back. How have things been since the last time we spoke to you?
Crazy.
Really?
Hectic. Busy. Paranormal.
I know you haven't been
So-
responding to my cheap thrills I've been sending you. I'm very disappointed.
No.
No, just,
I'm too busy. Sorry.
wow. All right. Time to
Just
go.
teasing.
That's cool.
Did you do that whole Santa bar hop thing?
No, that's this coming weekend.
Oh,
I thought it was
gotcha.
last weekend, but it's this weekend. No, last weekend I went to Paracon 2018.
What is that?
So it's a paranormal convention.
Oh, sweet.
And
Yeah.
Where was the invite? Dude, you're as bad as Sean.
What?
You can't even send an invite? We'd have drove. We'd have been there tomorrow.
I didn't even really know about it until like a few days before. I had the guy that's he's a director at this museum, and he extended the invite to me. He said,
okay.
"Hey, this is going on. You should come check it out." So I did, and it was pretty freaking sweet.
Nice.
did the
So-
spirit show up?
That was fun.
The spirit show up.
What's that?
Nice. Rick's asking, did you see a spirit? Did you get touched by the Holy Ghost?
No.
It's not that kind of on. What the hell?
Was Sam and Dean there?
Well, we picked up some things on video, and then there were some things on some photos, but we had them pretty much debunked almost immediately. So that was like cool, but disappointing at the same time.
Well, I'm going to ask you a question before we
But-
get to our stupid shit here. Orbs. What do you think of them? When you take a picture and you see somebody looks like they have a bunch of orbs floating about around their heads and stuff.
I don't know. It depends, because that's what we did too. We found a couple of them in a few photos, and then some of the other investigators were like, no, this is a reflection from this, or these were, dust flying in the air from this. And so they kind of debunked everything that we got excited about. It was kind of funny. But I don't know. I mean, I think they do exist. I have another photo that was taken of me at a modeling event a couple years ago, and the hotel that we were shooting in has a lot of history and has some paranormal history as well. I've had a few weird things happen to me when I was there, and I actually do a lot of events there. But there was tons of orbs around me in this one photo, and it was like really super cool. So I don't know. I know they're there. I know it happens. It shows up in pictures
Yeah, I know.
many times.
It's crazy stuff because my wife has taken many photos and I seem to have a lot of orbs around. Shut up, Rick. I'm not evil. And my wife has also done
Yes, you
some-
are. Your relative says so.
Those
We
aren't
talked
orbs.
about that already.
They're not orbs.
You're the devil.
Nice. Oh, yeah? Really? Which one is it, Rick? Come for you now. but no, yeah. So my wife has done some pictures of some other stuff, and we've seen some crazy stuff in the photos. It's been weird. So, yeah, that's kind of cool.
What was some of your takeaways from the con?
Well, so there was I don't know. There was a lot of interesting things about it. I was kind of busy running around, just trying to like see what was happening everywhere. It's because it was a big museum. So it was at the old firehouse museum in Ypsilanti, Michigan, and I don't know. I mean, they had speakers there, giving talks, and they had another podcast show there. So shout out to 222 Paranormal Podcast from Toledo, Ohio.
Hey,
Um,
you don't do that shit on our
I know.
podcast. Just joking.
I have to, yeah, they're great people. I might be on their show at some point. I've actually talked with a I believe it's Joe. It's Joe and Jen. They're a brother-sister duo. A few times about paranormal stuff. So they were there podcasting live for a while.
Well, you know what
And
happens at
there was a lot
Paranormal
of vendors there, and I don't know. The place is huge. It was built in I think the early 1900s or something. Don't quote me on it. I didn't do all my research like I should have. But yeah, so there was this rumor of the place that one of the old employees died on site, but that's not actually very accurate. But there's something that is haunting people there, whether it's workers see something or old firefighters that have worked there have noticed something. But yeah, it was interesting. A lot of different people said that they had a lot of different experiences, whether it was they heard voices on EVPs, tapping, cold spots. A lot of people experienced cold spots. A couple people got poked. My hair was pulled. I think I was poked at one point. I couldn't really tell because it kind of just moved around and I was kind of bumping into people. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody poked me or if I just ran into people. I have no idea. But
Hey now.
Yeah, it was
Poking in public.
No poking
all the
or
poking.
guest.
No poking in public unless we're involved.
I was waiting for you guys to say something about it.
You know we were. And now America wants to know. Have you ever poked in public?
I just totally walked right into that one.
Yeah, you walk right into it. That's what we're saying. Have you ever poked in public? America wants to know.
No.
Well, damn. Sean?
Oh my God.
No.
Rick?
Yes.
He's no.
Whoa! Rick the Slick has poked in public.
Rick the Slick.
Where at, bro? The Whataburger?
Do you really need to know where I
Dairy
poked in
Queen?
public?
No, we want to know how big of a public place. Because I'm going to rank this.
You're gonna rank it?
Because you may have me beat. I say my porch. But my porch was open.
Don't tell him anything. As your legal advisor, don't tell him anything. It's going to go on Twitter.
And he'll reverse it and do something to make it bad.
That was just Rick, you sly dog, you.
But just adventurous. That's all.
Adventurous. Did she say okay?
It was her idea.
Oh, it was no hashtag. Okay, we gotta make sure it's all good, bro.
Oh,
woo! We now know it's a girl.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Shit, it is 2018. Fuck, I don't know, Mr. Hashtag. I can be what I want to be.
well, presumably it wasn't then. I mean, shit.
Oh yeah. So you was a young man.
No.
Oh, he was an old man. She was young.
It was last week.
Oh shit! She was young and Rick was old. Gone with your gold.
You know what sucked? Never mind.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah. Hashtag damn.
Hashtag damn.
That's freaking
DAYYUM. Damn.
You know what, Rick?
Damn.
You know, let me give you a pound, man. Respect, dog. Respect. You pussy, Sean.
Oh my God.
You young.
This is going to be really weird to edit. You know? I'm gonna be really treading the line a lot.
So sorry, Sean.
If I rank this right now as top 4, the adventurous person in this group, I would give Stacey the number 1 nod. I'd probably give Rick the lowest one because I wouldn't think Rick would be the crazy one. You know, basically on the scale of crazy, I would put her 1, probably me 2, or maybe 3 between you and me.
Crazy? Like crazy as in fun crazy?
Yeah, willing to do stupid shit.
Adventurous.
Whatever the hell is. Having sex in public. Obviously, Rick's number 1.
I've done stupid shit. I just haven't had sex in public.
Well, you're just an old maid now. I'm just sorry.
Wow.
Thanks for listening to part 1 of our 2-part year-end special. We'd like to thank Stacey from Panophobia Podcast for joining us in concluding a crazy year of being what we are. An eclectic and irreverent bunch of dumbasses you all have come to know and love. In part 2 we will be dipping further into the insanity with year-end top 10 lists. Be sure to drop in to hear some crazy stories and a few heartwarming words amongst the madness. Until then, keep thinking shit through, one podcast at a time.
Hey guys, you can connect with us on iTunes
at Critical Thinking Podcast
and Twitter
at critic_thinking
and also on Facebook and Instagram
at Critical Thinking Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Critical Thinking is on Beyond the Dawn Radio, which is known for playing the best indie radio music around the world.
On Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Central Time.
And if you like the show, please 5-star the episode and tell your friends. So thank you for joining us, thinking shit through one podcast at a time.